Okay, you ready for it? We got the cars registered. It's amazing. Sid says, I don't know what I'm going to do with all my free time now. I've been spending so much time doing this that, well, anyway. So we go in, or she goes in this morning, and she has the property tax bill for the land, not the house. I'm still like, yeah, they're gonna any minute now it's gonna be like, no, you can't use that. You've got to have a house. You're not a chipmunk, you're not a groundhog, you don't live under the ground on that piece of property. And nope, she calls up in the morning and says, quick, come, they're gonna register the cars. So I get in the car, tell the boys I'm leaving, get over there, and I don't know, probably 45 minutes later, both the cars are registered, all is well. I don't know why the color is so funny. Yeah. Anyway, so both of them are registered. We got the new things, good for another year, and we just don't have the license plates. They ran out. So probably next week or the week after. But I don't care about that because we have the little sticker, and they said, oh, if you get stopped, they're fine. They know we ran out of plates. So it only took, what, a month to get it done. But, oh, thank God it's done. It's finished for another year, and then next year we'll have a better idea of what we're in for. So we'll be much more prepared. Here's one of those things, and this is definitely not something that's unique to here, but the biggest employer in the Bahamas is the Bahamas. So if you're the biggest employer in the country, then you have to pay for these employees somehow, and that money has to come out of taxation. As a general rule, governments do that kind of thing. And so to do that, to be the biggest employer, you have to have employees. So those employees technically need to be doing something. So you create jobs, but you're not really getting any farther ahead. And you know, this was just a couple years ago. Cuba realized this because Cuba was the largest employer, of course, in Cuba. And they found that even on the meager wages they pay and everything else, they couldn't sustain that amount of money. So they ended up, I can't remember how many it was, whether it was 2 million or 5 million people. They said, okay, you are all free now to go do what, not whatever, but they had certain classifications of jobs. So you could do this kind of job or this type of business or that type of business. And unfortunately, we can't afford to give you a check any further, so good luck to you. They couldn't sustain it. It's not sustainable. You can't keep just taxing things to pay for more jobs so people have something to do. There's got to be a better way. I'm trying this new little thing I got, which works great as far, I don't know how the picture's going to come out. But it's this little suction cuppy thing that sticks on the windshield, so I can just press, video, whatever I'm doing. But it does seem to get the glare off the window. I just saw it go away. But we'll see how it comes out when I put it all together tonight. Well, today was a really good day. It was a phenomenal day. We got the cars registered after a month of trying. Work went well. Project is doing wonderful. Pieces are coming into place. Got everything going the way I need it to. So, and tomorrow's Friday, which doesn't mean much to me, but everything's going well.
So the one thing I didn't like with the little sticky thing that goes on the window, and I'm sure you've seen that already, is that there's a lot of distortion in the video because of the movement of the car translates through the glass, goes to the phone, and I don't understand exactly why, but when you're holding the phone and driving, I guess you can be a little bit more stable than the car going like that. So it works great for time lapses and that kind of thing, but it's really not so great for just regular. See, what I was hoping was it's stuck there. Instead of me holding it, I can just click, shoots, click, shoot, and not have to be holding it all the time like this and then like that. But maybe I can try it in a different place or maybe on the dashboard, but I think it's still going to be too bouncy to get the picture. And then we seem to have that glare issue with the windshield because it's much closer that way. So we'll see. We'll test it a little bit more, but that's what those funny scenes were that you saw. It wasn't anything that I purposely did. It's part of the test.